yeah, to get a bit lower so that I can still talk to you guys. But I hope it didn't affect this video. Yeah, in today's video I want to show you the books that I have in my bookshelf. I still have some just somewhere around the house, so these are not all of my books, but definitely a big part of it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. First of all, we're gonna start with two books that I have next to me already. And the first one is called The Midnight Library. The Midnight Library. I wish I could say something about it, but I still have it on my list. I haven't read it yet, so I will go to the next one that I also haven't read yet. But it also sounds a lot of fun, and I bought this in London the last summer. Yeah. I hope you can see them. The book is called The Truants. Jess Walker's into tightly night group role breakers in her first year at the university and begins to experiment with a new version of herself. But the dynamic between the friends and the maverick professor begins to darken as they share secrets, lovers, and finally a tragedy. Soon Jess is faced with the question she fears the most. What is the true cost of an extraordinary life? I don't know about you, but I think that sounds interesting. Yeah, so hopefully I will find this year a spot for this book. It's definitely on my list. On the lowest, and then I get higher now. Okay, this one is not really it's kind of a book, so I picked it. But yeah, it's the Hunger Games collection. I mean, isn't it beautiful? And I have the DVDs inside of it, and oops, a lot of side facts and everything in this booklet. Oh, sorry, it's pretty hard to swap the pages. It's the German version, so one quote is, "Wenn wir brennen, dann brennen sie mit uns. If we burn, they burn with us." I think it's pretty cool, I love it. And every day that I look at this, I'm just extremely happy. I love the Hunger Games. Yeah, let's move on. This one is always in the background of my videos, mostly, and it's a it's a book full of poetry from Lana Del Rey, and I think that's pretty cool, and I like it. Then we have sorry for the little break, but I'm back again. My parents were outside and it was way too loud, so hopefully we found now a quiet spot. It's 4 hours later, so I'm not quite sure where I was, but maybe I think I tried to talk about Pokemon for a minute. I only bought this last year because I was in the mall and you kind of need to buy something first and then you can use the toilet. also uh, one of my books that I got on the London trip. It's We Were the Universe. We Were the Universe. And I'm extremely excited. I also haven't read that yet, but I think it's beautiful. I don't know. Kids lost a lot lately. Her wildness, her independence, and most heartbreaking of all, their sister Julie, who died a few years ago. I don't know. This is a story with, I think, a wonderful sibling, hopefully, relationship. I also have a great connection with my sister, and really deep. And I don't know. I just thought, hey, this is hopefully a wonderful book. I don't know yet. I will still read it. I promise. One of Us Next is the next book. As you can see, I'm pretty close to end this book. I need to admit, I kind of forgot about it, but yeah, this is the second part of the series of Slang is coming. It's on the same shelf, but yeah, I need to say I don't like the second part as much as the first, so I'm not quite sure if I will really finish that, but I think, I don't know, maybe I will. Oh, another book that I'm excited for. I haven't read that yet. It's from Sally Rooney. Conversation with Friends. Conversation with Friends. I don't know. Hopefully it will be good. We have another unfinished or not even started book. I'm sorry, I know. But this one looks awesome. That's why I bought it. The Dream You Ordered is sold out. And it looks extremely colorful and pretty. And interesting. And I'm really excited to see how it is. The next book is a German book. It is from Caroline Wahl. Caroline Wahl. And it's called 22 Bahn. 22 Bahn. 22 Bahn. And I finished that, yeah. And it's, in my opinion, a pretty good book. It's about, what was it about? It's about a girl in a German town, kind of, who's just kind of struggling with her life and has a difficult mother to deal with. I think the mother is I don't know, I thought she was alcohol addicted, but I don't know. Yeah, and she kind of is the mother figure for her sister and everything, and yeah, it just tells a pretty cute story, and it's all, there's also a film, I think, last year was the release, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen that yet, but yeah, it's a good German book. Then we have One of Us Lying. This is the first of the series that I talked about a few minutes ago. I don't know really what to think about this. It was fun, it was good, but yeah, it was definitely better in my opinion than the second book. But this one was kind of cute. It was about friend group, or not really. It was about a group in a school, or not. Okay, let me restart. It was about a school where someone secrets always, and yeah, that's it. research together for the one who did it. Then we have another German book. It's called Die kleine Boutique am Meer. Die kleine Boutique am Meer. And I haven't read that yet, but I definitely will. Maybe when I will be in a little holiday on the German coast. I don't know when that will happen, but I will definitely read this there because it is a little love, romance, and I only know this book because she was kind of public. It was kind of viral on the book page, the book talk, German book page. Yeah, and she's really cute, so I bought the book, and I don't know. Then we have the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. A little fall vibe. Oh yeah. Then we have Blue Sisters, but I also need to read this. I haven't done that, but this is also extremely interesting in my opinion. Okay, let's continue with them. And also a little side note to this channel, I reopened, or I created a new membership. So if you're interested in that and to see a little bit more niche ASMR content of me and just want to support me, check that out. I will speak about it in another video and explain it a little bit more. But I wanted to tell you that it wasn't an accident, but kind of, I don't know, I am now a part of a little creator program where I signed up for, and I didn't know that this was really a little course. I thought this was just, I don't know, an information video or anything, but now I'm in a 8 or 12 week course that will teach me how to set up memberships and everything. And one challenge of the course is that you post your first member only video, I think until 20th of May, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know, somewhere in May, but so I have to do this challenge, but I will do that, I promise. Okay, the next one are some mangas. I need to admit, I'm not the biggest fan of mangas, but I tried them out, so I bought a few. We have Soul Eater. Is this the second? Do I also have the first? I don't think so. Love that. Soul Eater. Then I have. Where's the camera? It's the dark. Focus. Thank you. Nora. I don't know how to pronounce that. One and what was that? Two. Yeah. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Ah, no, I have Soul Eater one here. There it is. Then we have Tokyo Ghoul. And is that? I don't know what this. Oh, okay, it's just turn right. Death Note. Death Note. Death Note. Death Note. Yeah, but I don't know. yeah, it's originally in English, but I'm not quite sure how it's called in English. But I saved this up and I still haven't read that. For I don't know especially when, but I heard so many things about that book and how they felt after reading that, so I think you should really be in a pretty healthy and stable own emotional base, and you really need time because this book has more than 800 pages, and that's a lot, especially when you don't read that much, like me. Now we come really to the kind of first romance book, and this was a wild ride. Yeah. It's called Flawless, and I finished it. So, yeah. This one is also kind of interesting because I bought a mystery box, I don't know where you went, but a few years ago, and there was this book inside, and it's German, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's translated, so I think there's also originally an English book behind it. I think so, but I'm not sure. Yeah. And it's about it's kind of spicy at some points, yeah. I would kind of say that. And it's about a man who is doing rodeos, and his new manager. So she's working for his father in the PR department, and she got him as the first really client, and she needs to prove that she really can stand in that business. So she travel with him and everything, and she's worried about his part and about what he's doing, and beside that they get a little bit closer. But yeah, it's getting hard. But beside that, I think it's still kind of it was fun to read, but I don't know if I would really recommend it. But yeah, I don't regret reading it. Yeah. Let's move on. Then we have Café con Leche. This is the first gay romance book that we have in today's video, and I already talked about that a lot on this channel, so I will just put it beside. Don't let the forest in. I don't know what this is about. I have literally no idea that I had this on my shelf, so it's also got to do this tour for me. I don't know. I haven't read that yet, but a delicious dark thriller from the author of The Boy Who Steals Houses. It's kind of a thriller. That's cool. I want to read more thrillers. Then we have Call Me By Your Name. Call Me By Your Name. Then we have Nick and Charlie. Another gay romance. And we will continue kind of with gay romances. This is also the German version of an English book. And it's called in German it's kind of the same like Ein wenig Leben, which we had before. It's not that long, but also 500 pages, and I kind of want to be in the right place for that. Oh, cute. Then we have a lesbian romance story. But I think I also need to read this. Did I start it? No, I don't think so. So, yeah, this is also on my list. But looks cute. I mean, look at it. Wonderful. Oh, I finished this one, I think. I'm still not over you. Let me just look very quick what I... Oh, I don't know. I kind of need to admit that after reading the back, I still have no idea if I read this. I think so, but I'm not sure. I think some of them were just pretty similar and didn't really had so much variation. So, yeah, but I'm 80% sure that I've already finished it. So, I don't know about this book. I've literally no idea if this gets out. I think it's also... Oh, okay. I remember buying it, but I'm not... But I think I have not read... No, I haven't read that yet. But that's kind of interesting. And I don't know if it's about the guys that I think of, but it's about two boys in a pretty successful US boy band. And I think it's a romance story about that. And I don't know. Boy group romance. I was in. Okay, good. Then we have Heartstopper, Volume 1. Oh, yeah. Then we have from Janet McCurdy, I'm glad my mom died. I already started it, but I haven't finished that. I need to admit that, but yeah. What I already have written was great. Oh yeah, that's also a wonderful looking. Oh, sorry. Book. It's a German book called Grün und Gold, Liebe in allen Farben. And I don't know, I just like the art style, and I think it's a cute story about some two young guys falling in love. And I don't know, it's cute. Now we continue with some lesbian energy. The falling in love montage. I am 90% sure that I've read this, but I won't promise it, but I think summer plan for the long hot summer before only party watch horror movies and forgot all her troubles by kissing girls between getting over her ex and dealing with the pain of her mom's illness. Cersei feels she deserves a break. Enter the scene, Robbie, a rom-com fan and optimist. Ruby is the prettiest girl Cersei's ever seen, but Cersei doesn't want to get into another relationship, so Robbie challenges her to try summer romance, with the serious part left out, just like in the movies. But what happens when the falling in love montage ends? What happens? I don't know. I watching shows or films or going to cinema or whatever. And also YouTube. I don't want to blame it on you guys, but YouTube takes also a little bit of my time, so yeah, I don't know, but I'm okay with it. It makes so much fun, so that's definitely okay. But another book that I bought in London is this lesbian graphic novel, Phantom Hearts. And I just thought it looks awesome. And I'm mostly not a extremely big fan of graphic novels, but I will definitely try this out. And I don't know, I think it sounds really cool. Let's move on. I finished this book, but it's also not that long. That was a lovely book for a train ride. I promise. It's cute. I don't know. I think there's, or maybe also, yeah, it's definitely it's the German version of. How's it called in English? I don't know. The Big Five for Life was the English title, and in German it's Das Café am Rande der Welt. Eine Erzählung über den Sinn des Lebens. And in English, The Big Five for Life. Was wirklich Sinn im Leben. Wow. Love. They also translated the last on in German. But it's about, yeah, what is really important in life, and we see that from a guy named John, who's a manager, and then he's going to that cafe, and I think it's a lovely short trip, and it just brings up this important, but also, I don't know, it's an interesting thing, and I think everybody should have asked you that yourself. What is really important in your life, and is that what you're doing right now really that what you want, or is this maybe just a goal from a different person, or I don't know, just something that you thought you need to do, but when you really realize that this is not what you really give yourself a purpose in life. I don't know, I think it's extremely interesting, and just good to think about that, but you can also definitely do that without the book. The next book's another German romance drama, maybe, I don't know, book. It's called Dem Horizont so nah. Oh, sorry. It will be translated in English. Cute. It's about a girl named Jessica who meets Danny and just fall in love with him. But then they find out that there's something that will definitely change the way she thought about him, or not about him, but about her future plans, kind of. And it was, I saw the film first. There's a German movie about this book, and it was so heartbreaking for me. It was wonderful, really, an absolutely awesome film. But I also need to say, I think it's 8 years ago that I watched it, so I don't know if it's really that good, but just, I don't know, it was awesome. years ago, I think. It's called A Midsummer Nightmare. And it's about, I don't know what, some university life, I don't know, it's like a dark academia. And I thought, hey, just try that out, but I haven't really found the right situation for that. Then we have a Taylor Swift book, 89 Taylor Rules. I promise you, I would definitely not buy that. I got it as a present, so yeah. Then we have another German gay romance book. We will definitely see at the end of the video more of that. It's called Red Flag. And I think it was a pretty cute book. Wait, I think I haven't read that yet. Or did I? I don't think so. Okay, I don't know if this is a good book. I lied. This one is called Two Boys Kissing. And, yeah, I also haven't read that yet. Then we end this shelf with two German books. The first one is a thriller. It's called, I think, Das Kalender Mädchen or so. I don't know. And yeah, it's from a really famous German thriller author. And then we have from Angela Merkel, Freiheit, or in English, Freedom. It's a pretty thick book with really I don't know how many pages does it have. 700, but it looks way more, and it's pretty small written, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but this is telling us a little bit more about her life and everything, and how she got to that position that she was in, and yeah, I don't know. I just found it interesting, also because she was such an important part of my life, kind of 16 years, and since I can really think of, she was always there, so it was definitely a long time, and she really influenced just how we kind of see politics in Germany. I grabbed them both because these are also kind of together. These are both German versions of original English books, and they're also kind of gay love stories, but they have a twist. It always starts with a call, and in that call they will be told that they will die in the next 24 hours, and yeah, so we can always see how they spend the last 24 hours and what they do and what they think and everything. And I thought this is a pretty cool concept, and I really loved the first. Then we have the second one. The second one is a prequel, so it tells us the story before that. But I need to say I like the first book more than the second, but it's still good. But the first is definitely better in my opinion. theme, and I thought, hey, how lovely would it be to just read that around Christmas. Yeah, haven't done that yet, but maybe I will. Oh, I should not put that on. Yeah, the rest of the books are only gay romance and syllable. Maybe a lot of that, but I don't know. This one is called Rising Above. And it's also a gay sport romance story. It's about hiking. It was okay, in my opinion. They were okay, but something was, I don't know, something was not. Something was missing, so it didn't have it didn't really fill the full potential. Then we have Heartbreak Boys. Also okay. And I need to say, one of the most ugliest covers in my opinion. I don't know, I don't like this one. I don't like it, yeah. But the book was okay. I would say worse than Rising Above, but yeah, both okay. And then we have, okay, this one is a little bit special. It's called The 99 Boyfriends of Mika Sama. And this was my kind of entry back into books. Because as a child, I never read books really, so I don't really have this connection to books. But then a few years ago, I don't know, I just found this in a bookstore and thought, hey, maybe just try romance. That's also why we have so much of it here, because I always just had books from school, and I don't know, I just don't like them. So yeah, and this one was really cute, and now I need to say, since I've read a few, I would say, especially also gay romance books, this one was okay, but it was also pretty charming, and really was the first time that I've read something and really it has felt like a film. I don't know, I love that. Yeah, but it could be better, but it's good. The music of what happens. This is one of the books that I don't really know what was happening there. I don't know. I know that I definitely read this, but oh yeah, okay, I know. They did a food track together. This was also cool, but I don't know, it was okay. Like 7 out of 10. Yeah. 7, 6. I'm sorry. This one is called 15 Tages in für immer. That will be translated 15 days. Forever. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Oh, this was kind of cute. This was kind of cute in my opinion. And also it wasn't that long, and I don't know, I like short books mostly more than long books because they don't have so many I don't know, so many boring parts kind of. Yeah. It was at some points also kind of, I don't know, I just felt, I don't want to say uncomfortable, but it was a little bit not really my type of book, but I would maybe give that a 7 out of 10. Oh my god. And I already talked about that I like smaller books more than thicker. This one has 500 pages and it's fucking huge. And it's called Boyfriend Material, and I need to say, you could really case, at the end, I don't know, we will die. I just have here the German title. Yeah, but this is the German version of the book, and it's called Was ist mit uns? What is with us? And I like this one. Yeah, I was just thinking. I don't know, because I remember the book based in New York. And this is the book, and I think this is kind of cute. I don't know exactly what happened, but I've read this in a friend's trip that I had 2 years ago to the Netherlands, and it was cute and great, and I really enjoyed reading it. Yeah. Oh, The Gravity of Us. This one is a book about two boys falling in love, but their parents work for the NASA. Yeah, and the dad's flying to, I don't know where, to the moon. I don't know. They have a space mission, and he is an influencer and is telling shit, and I don't know. It's kind of about that and how they get to know each other a little bit more. I would give that book, I don't really remember everything that happened here, but the things that I remember were pretty nice, so I don't know, 8 out of 10, maybe. Then I would give this one 6.5. Or maybe, no. It was a nice read, kind of, but yeah, I don't know. Then we have more German gay romance books. This one is called Packmates, and it's kind of, no, you can compare that pretty good to Heated Rivalry, but I've read this way before. I think also Heated Rivalry has a book, but I'm not quite sure when that got released. This one is from when? Yeah, beginning of 2024, and I read that to release, and that's really cute, also spicy but cute. I need to say most of them are spicy at some point, but that's also kind of crazy because sometimes it's too much. It's not, when it's not really fitting the point in the story, I don't know, it's just, we will come to that really soon, but yeah, I liked it, and this was pretty cute, and I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10, or maybe also a little bit higher, 8.5. I don't think it's truly good, but I had a lot of fun with it, and it was a wonderful time reading it. So I bought the second book, the sequel, Just Fans, and that was so disappointing. The story idea is two friends of, well, I think one is also an ex of these two. I don't know, but yeah, it's about his love story, and he comes together with an OnlyFans creator. It's not a good story. I don't know, I didn't enjoy that really. It was often boring, and yeah, it was spicy, but beside that, nothing. So maybe 5 or 6 out of 10. 5. 6 is too high. Then we have from an author. She's called Lisa F. Olson. She writes also have November Natskos. Then my favorite from her, and also one of my favorite, I would definitely give this a 9.5 or maybe 9 or 10, I don't know, out of 10. It's called Drowning in Your Voice, and I love it so much. It's from two authors, and this is also one thing I think I loved how they both kind of combined their own spirit into this book, and it's really cute and sweet. And then we have from her, oh, this was the first one, I Kissed a Boy. And the second one is called And I Liked It. And I know that there's also a third book, but I haven't bought that yet. I will probably, because I also kind of want to know how the story ends. Yeah. Yeah. But they were great back then, but now I don't know if I really like them the same anymore. But I have I Kissed the Boy twice, and also And I Liked It, I think, yeah. One normally that I just bought, and the other one signed. Then we have two children books. The first one is called Change. This is extremely cute, and I will definitely read this with my nephew when he's old enough. And then we have Auf leisen Sohlen durch die Nacht. I love the art style and everything. Yeah, and then I also have 10 books on, yeah, on my living room shelf, but I won't bring them now. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's good to see sometimes how many books I still have to read. Yeah, it's always interesting. I kind of want to change some things in the future. I want to get a little bit more into different genres and try some different things, but I also have a lot of different genres still in my shelf that I haven't read yet, so there's still a lot of potential for me. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun, and if you liked, if you liked it, I hope you give this video a like and subscribe maybe, I don't know, and I would love to see you again on this channel.